Welcome, my Mercurial Mercenaries, to episode 248 of my reaction series, my long-running reaction series, Discover. 25 years ago to this very minute, the English band Radiohead released the now seminal, not sexually, album, KID A. To celebrate this moment, that moment, this moment, 25 years ago. 25 years, that went by. Holy shit, that went by. You and I are now going to listen to KID A. Such a distinctive intro to this album. And what we're going to experience. 25 years of intricate layering. I'll talk about the album a little bit. I mean, this is a classic album. And over the years, I've come to realise that everything on this album is in its right place. I'll tell some stories as we listen to it. I mean, the primary story, I suppose, is I was a huge Radiohead fan in the 90s. And we've listened together to the Bends on this channel. We've done In Rainbows as well, but we're going back in time to the 90s. And I was a student. Tom York was a student. They released Pablo Honey. Creep was obviously a massive hit, but then the Bends came out, and I remember buying that first single. It was a double A side, Planet Telex and the Bends. I'm not sure now. Planet Telex and High and Dry, I think. Don't quote me on that. I've got the CD single somewhere, and I fell in love with the sound of the album. Approximately the Britpop era, but Radiohead never really fitted Britpop. They weren't part. But I mean, I'm a bit of an authority on the Britpop era, and I'm telling you that Radiohead never fit in. They weren't really part of the Britpop thing. And I love the sound of that album, and I love the song High and Dry. It's interesting that over the years, Tom York he's no fan of High and Dry. That was a song he wrote years before. I think he felt like he had to put it on there because it was just catchy and commercial. But I think it's always annoying when the artist who writes one of your favourite songs kind of dismisses it. Because you think, oh mate, I love it. It's similar with Creep really, but I think High and Dry is just the perfect song. Totally beautiful. So I was a huge fan of those kind of traditional alternative rock songs, alternative indie pop songs that were on the Bends, and to a certain extent on OK Computer, that little heartbeat kind of drum. So I've got to say, when KID A came out, there was people who immediately embraced it, and there was people who were a bit like, what the hell's this? I hate to say it now, but I was one of those, what the hell's this people? But it took some time to realise that the guys in Radiohead were just a step ahead. They were just a step ahead. Like Mike Skinner said on The Streets, original Pirate material, Radiohead were pushing things forward, and everyone else was kind of riding the coattails. And so it is that over the years, I realised how wrong I was, and I've pretty much like everyone else, I've come to embrace this album. There's people now that have kind of backed away from it again. And I've got to say, what sounded experimental to me in exactly 25 years ago, today sounds really, really normal, doesn't it? Doesn't KID A sound really trad now? A little bit like boomer music, like the youth of today would say. Seriously, this is so normal, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful tapestry, isn't it? Now, Tom York was quite disillusioned, I think, by the music business after all the plaudits of OK Computer being held as the greatest album of all time, above Dark Side of the Moon. The youth of that time had a new band to embrace. It was like, play Creep, play High and Dry, play Paranoid Android, or no, Karma Police, isn't it? Play Karma Police. And he had to come up with a follow-up. And he pushed for this, bit my tongue. He pushed for this sound, this kind of electronica. Because I think he was withdrawing from the music scene, and he was listening to that kind of Aphex Twin kind of Warp Records vibe. I think the rest of the band wanted to stick with indie pop, but Tom York was saying, come on, having a bit of a mental breakdown probably. And so Tom York bought a house in Cornwall, and he wrote a lot of this album there. That house isn't far from here. I'm on one coast, and if you just drive across to the coast opposite me, that's where the house is. So I feel a little bit of an affinity for Radiohead in general, but certainly this album. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. That's a raise your hands in the air moment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's funny, isn't it, when you have a string pad like that. Play a string pad, the Mercurial number 6 raises his hands. I've just done a 4-kilometre run, sweated my ass off, jumped in the shower. I'm starving hungry. I thought I'd down a few beers on an empty stomach and listen to Kid A with you. There's only you and I in the room. This is an important moment. We've got to push things forward with this music. 25 years ago, exactly. 25 years ago. This is a bit of a toss-up, I think, actually, because 30 years ago today, Oasis released What's the Story, Morning Glory. I had to pick one or the other. I went Kid A. Kid A. I went Kid A. I went Kid A. Ow. God. It's actually quite interesting for once to be doing an album that isn't a first listen. It's not better. It's refreshing, but it's not better. It's just different. It's interesting when Radiohead sort of made it. It was primarily on the focus on Tom York's voice. Kind of Jeff Buckley-esque, falsetto, powerhouse, indie rock voice. And then you got an album here where he kind of pulled back from making his voice the focus. That sounds ring modulated, driven by that riff. It's funny, it's an electronic album, but there's moments on here that are driven by just solid rock music, which is why it sounds quite normal now, after 25 years. It's no Trout Mask replica, is it? If I remember rightly. This brass section, this brass guy was just told to improvise. Just do something, mate. I mean, like you would on an album of experimentation, but it was experimentation. It was scalpel, surgical precision, week upon week, layer upon layer. Cut it out. Position this here, exactly here, precisely here. Experimentation with a silver foil hat on. That's good, isn't it? That's good. Bucket Brigade delay, similar to the end of Karma Police. They are fans of the Bucket Brigade delay, using capacitors rather than digital electronics. I do have one of those delay machines. I used to have it in here, but I could get it back out again. Not sexually. Oh, listen to this. Holy shit, listen to this. It's a really pretty album, isn't it? It kind of speaks to me of sort of desolation and prisoner-esque control of society and what the future looked like in 2000, 25 years ago, in a kind of depressive, in the bleakest respect. But I think today it sounds really pretty. It's like a flower that's taken 25 years to bloom. There's that kind of drone note going on in the right ear. Like someone's doing the vacuum cleaning. They don't realise that Radiohead are recording Kid A. They're vacuuming upstairs. This always feels like the centrepiece of the album. What do you guys think? It's not located centrally, but it feels like the centrepiece. Bit of a Dexter vibe, isn't it? Imagine blood splattered up the walls. Listen how that bass is really driving the song. No one's attention's on it, but it's driving the song. On this channel somewhere you'll also find my reaction to In Rainbows, which to me, The Bends was always my favourite Radiohead album. And over the years I've come to love this one as well. And then my friend Bill said, you should listen to In Rainbows because that's definitely their best album. And when I heard it, I thought, do you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. But I've got to say, Radiohead caused a lot of problems with that album. With the pay what you want. Bit my tongue again. With the pay what you want idea. It contributed to the current worthlessness of music. The expectation that all music is free and no one can make a living from the recorded sound anymore. Holy shit, that is a good song. I mean, that's another level. there's a scale of 1 to 10 for music. If there's a scale from 1 to 10, I find it alarming when people don't use 1 or 10. You can't use 10, man. 10 means perfection. I don't know. I want to use all the numbers. And that last song was a 10 out of 10, without a doubt. I think, spoilers, I think I'll give this album a 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is a clear 10 out of 10 album. I always wonder when someone kind of disowns really popular songs like Radiohead have done over the years with Creep, High and Dry, songs like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've come to... I think they've come full circle when they're playing them again now, but over the years it's kind of irritated me because there's always musicians all across the world who would die to have a song that everyone knows. And then you get a band that's got a song that everybody knows. And I understand if you're that person and you have to listen to that song again and again, and you have to play that song again and again, and you have to sing that song again and again, and when you've sung that song 4,000 times, I can imagine that you want to say, no, I can do other things. But on the whole, my level of sympathy is almost at 0. But in the going back 30 years. Go back 30 years. Go back to the time that What's the Story Morning Glory was released. I played a couple of festivals back then, outdoor festivals. And I remember there was this one festival where there was these kids, children, and watching us and dancing around. And when I came off stage, one of the children, this little, I don't know who it was, a little girl or a little boy, I can't remember, came up to me. And, sorry, I need to pause the story for a second. Came up to me with a pen and paper and said, "Excuse me, can I have your autograph?" And it was the first time I'd ever been asked for my autograph. And my response, and I regret it to this day, my response was, "Sorry, I don't do autographs." Like Ringo Starr does. Remember when Ringo Starr, the drummer of the Beatles, a few years ago released a video to YouTube or to his social media, and he said, "Hi guys, peace and love, peace, love. Just to let you know, from now on, don't ask me for my autograph. I'm not doing any more autographs. Peace, love, peace, love." And I thought, dickhead. I love Ringo, but he'll probably die tonight now. He'll die today, and the last thing, and on the day that he dies, I'll have a video published where I'm calling Ringo a dickhead. That's sod's law. But yeah, I said, no, sorry, I don't do autographs. I wasn't being egotistical. I was different. I was definitely a different person back then, but I was kind of, I thought, I'll consider my reasoning now. Let me think about it right now. I don't do autographs. I think I thought I was going to be asked for millions of autographs from that day onwards, and I felt self-conscious. I felt like I wasn't. It was a weird mixture, actually. I probably felt I wasn't worthy to give a kid my autograph because I'm just me. Mixed with, I thought I was amazing. Juxtaposition. If I could rewind time, I would have signed that autograph for that child. If any of you ever see me in the street, come up to me and ask for my autograph. And when you do it, I will hurriedly try and come up with an autograph for the Mercurial number 6. Is that gating it or tremoloing it out? Nothing is just... Optimistic. Optimistic does not. When I think of Radiohead, I do not think optimistic. I'll tell you that now. It's a shame, isn't it? I think they've just they announced a tour. This is the sort of band I would love to watch on tour at a gig today. But I have the horrible feeling they would end up playing songs and versions of songs, and I'd be that guy going, "Play something I know." Gotta say, around this time, before this is 25 years ago, 30 years ago, I was playing, I went on like a little pub tour of England, and a bloke once actually shouted out, because I played my own songs, I was playing my own original material, and there was a time when someone actually did this.
Play something we know! Play something we know!
When someone shouts, play something we know, you know your career is over. Radiohead are ultimately popular because their crowd, their audience, enjoys it when Radiohead do that. Play something off King of Limbs, and they still love it and lap it up like. And you got me going, play High and Dry, play Planet Telex, play Creep. Do you know what I mean? Don't play Karma Police. I know. Have I just offended you? I don't like Karma Police. This is a little bit too normal to be on this album, isn't it? It's just weird enough, isn't it? It's just weird enough. City's lost his way. It's clearly a magnificent album in limbo. Apologies, I don't know what I did then. The moral of that story is don't mess with the music player while you're doing a reaction video. Oh, Idiotech's coming up. Idiotech's coming up. Oh, this song is so good. This is a classic song, isn't it? So this is a sample. This is a sample of an old 70s electronic music song, and they're layering the drum beat on top of it. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I should just have this song and use my sample of this is so good. 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 It is clever, isn't it? That is good. I think at this point, Tom York was going for a cut and splice vocal, so he was just writing out words and taking these words, putting them there, these words. It's all kind of a bit random, like David Bowie used to do in the 70s. David Bowie used to have words, and he used to cut the words out into sentences, and then just randomly place them. Which is weird because I've always thought that I've suspected that bands make it on the quality of the lyrics. I mean, you hear that Bowie and Tom York just throw random words together and take over the world. This song is incredible. There's still the backing vocals hammering the right ear. You can definitely hear someone's listening to Window Liquor by Aphex Twin. You can hear it. Morning Bellend. Where'd you park the car? That's a sentiment we all have. That strongly suggests that Tom York is just cutting and splicing random lyrics. That was good. That was good. Wow. This sounds organic. It's weird, isn't it? Everyone thinks of this as being like Radiohead's kind of electronic album, and yet on many levels, it's very, very human. It's very human. I didn't realise this on my first listen 25 years ago. I understand now. 25 years ago, I didn't necessarily understand the humanity. I was an idiot. What can I say? I was an idiot. It's beautiful. It's almost like that Phil Spector sound from Long and Winding Road of Let It Be, the version that Paul McCartney didn't like. It was kind of choir vocals. Beatles-esque. It's got to be said, Beatles-esque. Very Let It Be. Very Long and Winding Road. Good Night. Very Abbey Road. White Album. Listen to that. It's those going for a different sound. 25 years ago, going for a different sound. That's why they deserve the plaudits. That's why they are probably the biggest, arguably, the biggest alternative band in the world. Shit on it! Was that the end? We have just listened to KID A on its 25th anniversary. I think it was released about now, 25 years ago. And yes, I may not have appreciated it on day one, but certainly over the years, I've grown to understand that even I, the Mercurial number 6, can be a idiot. And certainly 25 years later, a little bit beard up, I can understand that this is a definite 10 out of 10 album. I truly enjoyed that. It's still the prettiest flower in the garden. Do you like Kid A? Are you a fan? Press like, press subscribe, all that crap. Goodbye. Till next time. That was good. 25 years. That 25 years went so quickly. I have a phobia, chronophobia. I forgot what it's called. A fear. Fear or hatred or a loathing, a fear of the passing of time. And 25. I remember that album being released. I remember it being released. I remember listening to it and thinking, what the hell are they doing? 25 years just went by like that. Till next time. Thanks. Over and